up, everybody?
Well, I beat you to it.
Yeah, you did. Surprised. So what's going on?
Not much. What about you?
Not a whole lot. I don't know what's going on with the... Why don't I hear us? Uh-oh. Are we live? Says we are. Uh-oh. Are we live? Apparently we are.
I hear us now.
I hear us. Alright, so,
Oh, 5% up there.
yeah. What's going on, everybody? It is Friday Night Live with Us and More. And officially first day of quarantine.
Yeah. She's walking around out there so lost.
That's great. So what is up with everybody? Hope everybody had a great week. Hope everybody's staying safe out there and keeping your social distancing. And stimulus checks are on the way.
Yay.
So
how was your week?
It was interesting. Remember last week you were a little ticked off. Because you found out I was a essential employee.
I mean, I know coffee's important, guys, but
yeah,
it's really not essential.
No, there's other things behind that too. But anyway, they're doing a since Florida started the safer at home lockdown thing, basically a shelter in place, but they call it safer at home.
Same thing. You're not allowed to be out.
Yeah, you can't be out. It started at midnight this morning, so this is the official first day of it. So at work they're letting us do 3 days on and 2 days off, so that's cool. Yeah. So I will be
with full pay.
Yeah, with full pay, which is also cool. So yeah.
Stop it.
These dogs are being annoying.
They really are.
A lot of other things. I mean, so like I said.
Well, how was your week, honey? Oh, let me just tell you about how my week has been going.
Okay, how was your week, honey?
Okay, let me just tell you how my week was going. I have been hurt all week. It started last week with my knee. And it's been my knee, my back. It's just been. Hey, copyright. Anyways, so yeah, dealing with that. So I've been kind of like bedridden.
Mm-hmm.
Today I was like, okay, I'm in pain, but maybe I'll get some cleaning done because it's Friday. It didn't happen. I cleaned my bathroom minimally. I said,
You did?
Like, seriously? You said it looked good.
Oh, you're talking about the guest bathroom.
Yeah, the one I use, because I don't want to use the one the kids use.
Yeah, but that's the one I use.
I know, and it was on the mirror for them to do.
On the mirror?
Yes. I couldn't access the whiteboard, so I wrote it on our big mirror in the living room. So, they didn't get it done.
I have a feeling you should have locked the studio door. Okay, that's great. Hey.
It was on your table, your camera.
Hey, what are we doing this time of night?
every right to come in here and be a part of it.
He does.
He's just.
But he's like oblivious. I mean, we're just sitting out here, you know, cords going to the camera.
Lights on.
Lights on, you know.
He'd have to put some clothes on.
Well, he had pants on at least for once.
He had swim trunks on. To be more specific, they were swim
Well,
trunks.
whatever. He had bottoms on.
So, okay, you want a little insight with him, with being an autistic child and being a parent of an autistic child. Today it was not a very good day for him. It was a very eventful day in the morning for me. First, we found out that our fish, Nebula, aka Casey's fish, Nebula, is no longer with us. It is sitting in the belly of one of our cats. And I have a feeling of who.
So, why didn't we feed the cats so they don't eat the fish?
We did feed the cats. And apparently they had water last night. But
I would like to say no, they didn't, because there's no way the cats
either
drank
way,
all that water.
Either way, I'm just telling you that's what they said.
I'm telling you, that's not what happened.
But listen.
There's no way a cat can drink a big freaking bowl overnight. There's just no, it won't.
I know.
It can't happen.
But either way.
And the cats were dying to get into the shower this morning.
But they always do that.
No, they were dying to get in there. Can you stop?
But see, the dogs had water in our room. And the door was open, so they could have.
There was no water in there. Stop it! Hey!
There was. And I only know this because in the morning when I got up, I kicked it and it got my side of the floor wet. So either way, the fish is gone.
You're about to be rabbit stew. Stop it. Stop.
He's like, no, Daddy, you love me too much. He doesn't like bedding, and so he kicks it all out, so he doesn't have to have it.
He's digging something.
Is there one of the new sticks in there?
He's probably going to put that yellow stick in.
He's not a dog.
He's going to fill it up. He wants to put something in it. You're not a squirrel. You're not a dog. That's a very special.
Anyways, why? No. Anyways, so that happened. Casey was crying about that. Then he kind of freaked when I told him we were having a lockdown. Well, only because Kaylin brought it up, and I wasn't going to bring it up. And Kaylin was asking all these questions, and then it was like, okay, yes, we're in lockdown. And
Well,
she goes,
technically,
well, like, what does that mean?
we were kind of on lockdown here at the house, anyways.
I know, but I think the realization that it's
Statewide.
real, yeah, I think it really kind of freaked him out a little bit. So like he was like, wait, what? We can't leave. We can't go nowhere. So like we're all like in our houses and we can't leave and and we're stuck here and like I'm like relax, it's okay. And then he started crying, and then it was like he went into shutdown mode and yeah. But on the plus side, about 10 minutes later, one of his doctor's offices called, and they're doing teledocs now, so that allows them to do like doctor's appointments over the phone via like webcam or setups or whatever. So
well, that's the best way to do it right now. Anyways, you don't want to go to the damn doctor's office.
yeah, well,
You don't have to.
So they're gonna set him up for that. So, and it includes all of his like counseling and stuff like that. So it's good.
Yeah. What else?
I was stuck in bed most of the week, so. Like, let me tell you how bad it was. The bathroom is like, my bed's here, and then I just have to like kind of get out of bed.
Hold on. How do you do it?
Get out of bed, and then take like 2 steps. I'm in the bathroom. But it's been where like I'm on the edge of the bed, and I kind of put a little bit of weight, and then I kind of just like fall into the door frame, and then I can get into the bathroom.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Yes. I just wanted to say hi to UsandMore.
Okay, fine.
Hi. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.
Okay, remind me next time to lock the door.
It's automatic for me. You're too nice.
I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink that.
So musty. I'm thirsty.
Okay. So you were saying about hopping out to the bathroom?
Yeah, so I just like kind of like fall into the door frame some, and then I kind of just kind of hobble to the bathroom and then kind of use the door and
So you
sink.
do use that bathroom?
Just while I've been hurt.
And so it got ignored.
Listen, that's their responsibility. I gave up cleaning up after this. That's why I moved my stuff over into this bathroom.
Can't do that.
Okay, let me. Casey is an almost 10-year-old autistic boy, which means he doesn't aim well. He doesn't clean up after himself. If he brushes his teeth, there's always toothpaste everywhere. And
No, that's better than what it was before, where there was no toothpaste and he would be swallowing it.
he still swallows it. That's why he has to have a certain one. But I'm talking about like the tube will be here, there'll be some splattered around here, and then like the lid will be like over here, and then the toothbrush will be like on the floor. And then you have a coming 13-year-old girl who changes her clothes 50 billion times in a day, leaves them all over the floor.
50 billion?
Yes. You're gonna tell me she doesn't?
I was thinking a little bit lower than that, maybe like 49 billion.
I don't know. But either way, all over the floor. I don't even know how many shampoos and conditioners and body wash she has. I don't know. None of them know how to keep the shower curtain in the shower, like that plastic protective piece.
That's a hard concept. Even when they were doing the tub, they didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Like, when they were using the guest bathroom, it would always be like a water puddle.
It was. It's like you had like a mini flood in there. It was all over the place. And it's just...
I don't know why it's so hard. Like, growing up, we had generally about the same type of shower that we have in the bedroom. And we had to keep the shower curtain. That was before it got upgraded to the plastic one that you remember. But you had to keep the shower curtain inside the shower.
90% of the people watching or who have showers, that's what it's like.
And this was on the second floor. So if you didn't, the water would sweep down to the basement. So you had to do it there. And my mom would have killed me.
It's, okay, so like I can pretty much keep brains in the house and make him do whatever, but when it comes to the bathroom, I'm at a loss. The sink, trash, toilet. They're sitting at the sink. Use tissue to wipe them out, whatever. Trash can's right here. Literally all you do is go. No, this concept is too much. It's more of a...
It's more about mommy will take care of it.
Yeah, or... I love my kids, I do. I have to remind myself that all the time, but I do. Anyways. So sorry your bathroom did not get done today. It will get done tomorrow morning because whatever chores they didn't finish today, they have to do tomorrow. On top of their weekend chores.
So, Miss Heather, let's talk about last week. Saturday's Carnival Paradise vlog.
Oh, be quiet. I messed it up. You guys got an extra video on a Tuesday, which should have been happening on a Saturday, because I queued it wrong. I made them wrong and queued it wrong. So.
Well, no, you didn't. You forgot all about it. You didn't even have it queued.
That's what I'm saying. I made it wrong because I made it end on one and jumped to the next, and I completely forgot the MDR. That was really cold. It was so cold in there.
It felt great.
The people who were sitting, okay, so like the people who were supposed to be sitting right here never showed up. You have to watch it. I'm sure you probably did. Anyways, but the people down there,
across.
yeah, the people down there,
they were next to the window.
they were the same people that we've been running into. They were the hat people, and they're the ones I was talking to during the muster drill. Like, they live in Florida, believe it or not. And anyways, we saw them all throughout the ship, and they were our table buddies. And I'm in there, and I'm sitting there eating, and I'm like, freezing, and then they're just laughing at me the entire time with how cold I was. It was so cold in there. So.
So yeah, you got an extra video because Miss Heather messed up.
I goofed.
So we're back on track for tomorrow. And yeah, it's almost done.
That's sad.
Uh,
But I do have quarantine vlogs that I'm making.
wouldn't today be the technical first day of that, or did you already start it?
I didn't. I just started it
Oh, okay.
today. Yeah. I don't have very much content for today because I wanted to do something when you got home, and then we got sidetracked. Maybe we'll do it after this.
This is gonna be fun. You realize what time it is when this show ends?
Yeah, it's 10.
And that's late. What am I doing at 10 o'clock?
No, well, we're going to do this first. Because it'll be fun. And then we'll do it tomorrow, too. What else are we going to do?
I'm gonna cut the grass.
I already did that last weekend. I went, it's all done.
You went
Yeah.
poof, there it is. Poof, there it is.
Anyways, you almost forgot the most coolest thing that happened last week.
What was the most
Or
coolest
this
thing
week.
that happened this week?
I got to watch Back to the Future.
Uh,
1, 2, and 3, and I watched them. I rewatched them too.
That's right. Didn't we mention that last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
So she didn't know we can get new releases right through.
Oh my god, I knew it was not a new release. All because of E.T. Okay?
And then she said, I thought this was Back to the Future. Why are they only going to 2015? We don't have flying cars. We don't have flying hoverboards.
I know. We have hoverboards. They're just.
Hoverboards that are still on wheels.
Yeah.
Although, we do have like a hovering car that kind of comes off the ground a little bit. It's not mainstream, but they do have the technology.
We have planes and helicopters. Those are off the ground.
They had that in 1985 as well. Imagine that.
I like the Old West one. The third one.
So, you enjoyed Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox.
He did.
You know,
I want to watch him again.
out of all the remakes that they continuously do, I'm surprised that one hasn't.
Wait. They've remade this movie?
Did she listen to everything I just said? No, she didn't. She just jumped into my conversation. So, if you want to sit back and relax,
We'll see. Go ahead.
I said, of all the remakes they make of all these movies, why haven't they done a remake of Back to the Future?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Oh, they are talking about it, huh? How old is that article?
New.
Oh, wow.
Ha! February 28th, 2020.
Tom Holland confirms Back to the Future remake talks have happened. Huh. February 28th, 2020. Okay. Stand corrected. So they are. But like I said, I'm surprised that, you know, they haven't done it yet. Because nobody has new content. Everybody just makes up the old stuff.
I like this movie. That's okay, because Diane has not seen E.T. At least I've seen E.T.
That was a new release probably about, what, 10 years ago?
It has not been 10 years. I mean, okay, first of all, hold on. I know it's not a new release, and it was not 10 years ago when I thought that.
Close enough.
Listen, Leroy.
My name's not Leroy. Linda.
You go into Leroy.
Karen.
Kevin. Okay, George.
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 So yeah. Back to the Future.
Which is awesome. Everything is awesome and great because I gotta sing the rest of that song. It got copyrighted.
So, big news yesterday. They let that Holland American ship in, Holland America ship in to Fort Lauderdale yesterday afternoon. Zadam is the name of the ship. MS Zadam. So,
What?
nothing. Carnival deleted their tweet of when I told them that they were gonna. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
They deleted.
It doesn't matter. A tweet. Alright, so this is what I think they're doing on the ship. I've heard so many different stories, but this is what I think they did or are doing, in the process of doing. So the Americans, there's like a handful of Americans that are on Zadam. So those people, if they've tested negative for COVID-19, they will be allowed off the ship and fly home. All the foreigners on board that have tested negative for COVID-19 will be directly transported to the airport and right into the tarmac, not even going into the airport, right through the tarmac or right in the tarmac, and board a charter plane back to their home country. The rest of the people that are on board that have COVID-19, that have tested positive, will have to quarantine, or the ones that have showed symptoms will have to quarantine until they test negative.
I know.
Hey, you come in the studio, you're locked in the studio. It's the way it is.
I know.
So that's how the dam is
I
working.
know.
So, as expected, Carnival Cruise Line extends their suspension of operations through May 11th,
Lay down.
which we pretty much figured. MSC Cruises also extended their fleet-wide operations till May 29th. That's where I put, oh no, Heather forgot to finish our Cozumel Day vlog before the last Sea Day vlog. Well, here it is on a special Tuesday release. Big news. And that's pretty much it for the most part. The thing is, there's not a lot of cruise content right now, obviously, because of all this stuff that's happening. And, we've just been following the MS Zadam. Seeing what they're going to do. Oh, and obviously they're going to take the 4 dead people off the ship. But anyway, we're going to see. We're basically, just basically doing what all the other cruise content people are doing. I mean, we just kind of hang in there and support each other and make the best out of a situation that we're in. A lot of them are doing the quarantine, vlogs. Some of them are just doing daily updates of life. I don't know.
I have a really, really cool idea for next week. And they're probably not going to see it. I mean, we might be able to do like Tuesday releases or something, but it's going to be pretty cool.
Okay.
I have this really awesome idea.
So yeah. So how long is this quarantine, you ask, that Florida is into? Till the end of the month. So, that's pretty much it. Let's see if anything new is coming across the wire. Disney proposes furlough of union cast members as negotiations continue. I didn't know the cast members are union.
That looks good.
That's nasty.
It looks so good.
There's nothing coming across the wire, so it's pretty much it. Oh, Carnival, let me go ahead and say this too. Carnival has canceled some additional cruises. All Alaska sailings through and including June 30th. All San Francisco sailings through 2020.
Wow.
All Carnival Radiant sailings through and including November 1st, and all Carnival Legend sailings through and including October 30th. So yeah. This thing is not good, and you gotta wonder how the cruise lines are gonna make it.
But just think about it, not just the cruise lines, but think about all these small businesses.
There's a bunch of small businesses that they're saying that are not gonna have the capital to come back. You know, they're just gonna belly up. I don't envy anybody that's a small business owner right now that has to close. But I think as a business owner, you gotta have a rainy day fund.
I do too. But see, that's why it's like a lot of people aren't really money savvy, so they don't think about little things like that. But like I'd have enough to take care of all of my bills for at least 2 months, like minimum. You know.
Yeah, I think that's where, you know, I think owners of small businesses don't give their company enough when they're having good times. Don't give their money or their company enough
Back support,
yeah, like a rainy
savings,
day fund.
yeah.
They just go, oh, look at all the money I got. I can go out and spend it. Go buy a Bentley
Yeah.
or a Tesla.
Or this is the perfect time to start upgrading. No, that's your savings, and then you work for it. But then there are some small businesses that are doing that and are smart enough to know to do that, and those are the ones that are going to come back. You know. So.
That is something, you know, that people, and I feel, I even see, you know, bigger businesses like what was it, the Mellow Mushroom in Tampa announced, and they just opened one here in Fort Myers. It's a Mellow Mushroom Pizzeria. They just closed the one in Tampa due to COVID-19. And they just opened a brand new location here in Fort Myers. So it's going to be tough on these businesses, and
it's not
the ones
just the businesses too. I mean, think about this: the churches. I mean, they're solely on donations, and you're not holding services. What do you got?
Except one guy in Tampa.
Really?
He got arrested, actually.
I thought it was like illegal, like right now.
Well, Governor DeSantis has approved religious gatherings. I'm not sure what the details are on that, like number wise, but this pastor is I don't even know, had a big church, and he got arrested for having services. It's not Naples.
You said Naples.
No, I did not. Hillsborough.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Arrested after defying virus orders.
That's not Naples.
Oh.
That's Tampa, like I said.
Tampa. Before Reverend Rodney Howard Brown, the pastor of Pentecostal mega church in Florida, held 2 church services on Sunday, each filled with hundreds churchgoers. Lawyers from the sheriff's office and local government pleaded with him to reconsider putting his congregation in danger of contracting the COVID-19. The pastor ignored them, proceeding with services at the river at Tampa Bay Church, providing bus transportation for members who needed a ride. Monday, the sheriffs said that they obtained an arrest warrant for Howard Brown, for intentionally and repeatedly defying emergency orders mandating people maintain social distance and stay at home. His reckless disregard for human life put hundreds of people in his congregation at risk, and thousands of residents who may interact with them this week in danger. Our goal here is not to stop anyone from worshiping, but the safety and well-being of our community must always come first. He booked in jail and freed 40 minutes later after posting a $500 bail. He faces two second-degree.
Money?
I don't know. He faces 2 second-degree misdemeanor charges of unlawful assembly and violation of public health emergency rules. Governor Ron DeSantis, a Republican, said on Monday that he would sign an order codifying local rules urging people to remain indoors, but only in Southeast Florida from Key West to West Palm Beach, the most densely populated stretch of the state where many restrictions were already in place. The region accounts for 60% of Florida's more than 7,500 corona cases. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of these churches, though, some of them are older churchgoers. They don't know how to do a lot of online stuff. Like some of the newer churches, like our church is online. I mean, well, they're going online, but they can make that transition real easily because most of our churchgoers are our age. So some of these churches are going to be hurting and are already hurting because they don't know how to do that. That's not something that they grew up doing, you know? So I see a lot of that, falling too, which is hard, but...
Yeah. So we have one more week before to get the subscribers needed for the pizza party during the freeze out. And the freeze out was supposed to happen this weekend.
It was, but because of this whole lockdown thing, you're caught out and about going to social gatherings, you can get ticketed, you can get fined, and you see what happens. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear when it can happen. We don't want, mainly because we have a special guest coming down. If it was just us, then it'd be fine. We could do it. It's whatever. But we have a special guest coming, so yeah.
Just have to wait.
It is what it is.
But no pizza party.
There will be a pizza party. You'll see.
You got 1 week.
Hey, we can do this.
Better tell these people to hit subscribe.
Yeah, come on. And get your friends to do it. Just be go subscribe to this channel. They're awesome.
Look, we get hundreds of views with our videos, hundreds. And I don't understand. The subscribe button is right there below the videos. I don't understand why we can't hit subscribe. But I know we get hundreds of views all the time.
I was like,
I
why does this one have no views and then it says private? Dude, that's a cute one. I'm blind, I can't help it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. What are you doing?
Did you do that? Why?
Because. What else I want to say?
How awesome I am.
Well, I don't know about that, but.
That's so not funny.
Actually, kind of is funny.
No, it's not.
What's wrong with you?
You're a dork.
Who's bothering you while we're live?
I don't know.
Don't they know we're live?
Probably not.
No. We've had a cool couple of days here. That's been nice. Nice and different.
Rachel says that she's gonna finish making my pumpkins.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Is your boat floating?
It is.
Those of you watching the video, don't forget to go to, after you hit subscribe here, go to Facebook and Twitter and join us on there at UsandMoreYT. Also, we have a UsandMore Crusing community page that you can join on Facebook as well. The link is on our Facebook at UsandMoreYT.
Oh, we're live.
Hmm?
We're live. I got a notification that we're live.
Oh, imagine that. So, what are you guys using your stimulus check for? You guys going to use it for cruising, going somewhere else, paying bills, buying a big screen? What are you doing with it? Let us know in the comments.
We're saving ours.
Yeah, for now. Because I'm not sure what we want to do with it yet. Want to make sure that we make it through the crises first. I think that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
And then if we make it all clear and we didn't need any of the funds for that, then we can figure out what we can do with it.
Then we might actually boost the economy.
Then we might actually boost the economy. Maybe help the cruise.
Travel agencies.
Maybe help the cruising industry. Who knows? Never know. So we're doing what, a 28-day quarantine vlog? That's a lot.
Yes. That's why I'm thinking it might go like on.
Well,
But
well
see, like,
just remember the Paradise vlogs will be ending soon, so we could once the Paradise vlogs are ended, and we do the review, we could actually do the Tuesday and Friday release.
yeah. Well, like,
Oh, I'm sorry, Tuesday.
if they're not going to be like, there might be some vlogs. Like today, we didn't do a whole lot because we were just doing random stuff. So like, there's going to be some where it's like some days are put together in one vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but in the same sense, we can always, if we need to, split up to that Tuesday and Saturday release.
yeah.
I don't know how many more we got for the Paradise plus the review, so got at least a couple weeks left on that. So
Yeah.
should be interesting. I don't even know how that's gonna go.
It's gonna go. But the vlogs are gonna be really fun. I think at least next week is going to be fun.
Why?
I can't say. If I don't do it next week, then it'll have to be the following week. And I'm thinking it might be the following week just because I might need a little more prep time.
Prep time?
Yeah.
I think there might be a cat out on the front porch.
No, she's sitting right outside the door crying because she can't come in here.
Oh.
It's Angel.
Garfield?
Yeah, I'm in here and he's out there and he's not happy about that.
Garfield's not happy about
He's
that.
not. That cat is so obsessed with me. He's in there. Mom! Mom!
So, you want to talk about Star Trek Picard? Oh, wait, there was none this week.
So sad.
So sad. But, it'll be back. Sometime next year. Summer or fall is what I was told.
It all depends on all this.
I know Discovery might get pushed back some more.
Yeah.
Discovery, I think, was supposed to come out in summer, but I'm really interested to see how Discovery's going to do in the what was it? 32nd century.
Oh, I don't remember. It's very far in the future.
Third.
Look it up.
Yeah, I think it's 32nd century.
'32nd century. They jump from the 23rd
Am I
century.
good or am I good?
So I had to totally look up the Spock in this one and Norik from Picard because I thought they were the same person. They look so similar. They're not.
What happened in Norik?
I don't know. We discovered that. I don't know. He just vanished.
He did the Romulan thing and just vanished.
He cloaked himself. So.
So I got a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Out of all the Star Treks, all series included, even the Kelvin timeline, as much as I hate the Kelvin timeline,
Including Picard?
all the Star Treks,
Uh-huh.
including the Kelvin timeline. What one officer do you think got the short end of the stick? Didn't get the recognition that that person deserved? I know my answer. You can only choose one.
Yeah, that's why it's hard.
Mine's easy.
I don't know. Because there's like a couple I can think of. I think I would probably go with Chakotay.
Why?
Because I think he was very important.
In my ear.
It's not in your ear, it's in my ear. Because I think in the beginning of Voyager, I think he was like very popular, and because it was like two crews merging, but then I think after a while he just became part of the crew. Like I think in Voyager, I think pairs have more like recognition and like
Airtime.
yeah, then Chakotay I think he kind of got tucked back. So I think that would be like my number one.
That's interesting.
Why?
Well, it was known that Chakotay thought that his character was being underused, supposedly. In the last season of Voyager, he kind of played a okay actor instead of using his acting talents.
But who do you think?
My answer, I think, who got the short end of the stick would be Harry Kim.
But he wasn't an
Voyager.
officer, he was an ensign.
No, that's an officer.
Oh. I didn't get that. I was like, he's a bridge crew. I thought it was because like he was like fresh out of the academy, like.
So he is the only 7-year ensign ever to be in Starfleet. Why his character? I don't care what they say about there was supposed to be an ensign on the bridge. Why his character never got upgraded to lieutenant is beyond me. At least lieutenant.
See.
Because even
That's
Tom
what
Paris.
I was thinking like lieutenant.
Even Tom Paris got demoted to ensign and got re-promoted to lieutenant. But Harry Kim got screwed. And I know that he asked for his character. I know he wanted to direct a Star Trek episode, and they said no, which it's kind of surprising because they've let Jonathan Frakes, LeVar Burton, just to name a few, direct, but they didn't let him direct. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason, but they just never let him do it. But I really think he should have been at least field promoted to lieutenant. Who cares? You're in the Delta Quadrant. You're stranded in a Delta Quadrant. Who cares about protocol of having an ensign on the bridge? When you get back to Federation space, you can fix that.
Yeah, really.
That's who I think. Who's the most annoying character out of all the Star Treks?
Oh, annoying.
I got mine.
I don't know her name.
Show.
The Next Generation.
Where did she play?
She's the doctor.
The older one?
Yeah. Something about her voice, the way she.
Pulaski.
Yeah, the way she delivered, and I don't know, she just annoys me.
Did you know Pulaski was on?
Yeah, and she played.
Original series.
Yeah, she got the characters. Yeah.
Mine is Tess. Going back to Voyager.
See, I liked Tess
I didn't.
until her voice. So then, it got
I don't know.
really annoying.
She started talking like this, and you couldn't even hear her.
That's when she became annoying. But I liked her, and I liked her character that she played.
Huh. After Voyager, her life
Okay.
got really screwed up anyways.
Who is your favorite character other than like Captain Picard and the first officer? So the captains and the first officers. Other than those two in all the series, who's your favorite character?
Dana.
Okay. Why?
Because it's Data. He's freaking awesome. There ain't nobody better than Dana.
I don't know.
There ain't nobody better than Dana.
I liked Q.
You didn't say bad guys.
I just said anybody. Who's your favorite character?
But Q's good, but
I love Q.
Q's my favorite villain.
He's both so funny. Oh, but Kathy, we can make a wonderful time.
Riker would have made such a better commanding officer or captain or something like that. Q. I like Q. And I hear rumors that he's coming to Picard. I was kind of hoping to see him this season, but
Need it.
no Q. Oh.
That's my favorite character.
What is your... Okay, now I'll ask it. What is your favorite villain on Star Trek?
But see, Q is not necessarily a villain all the time.
Okay. He's technically a villain, but...
But then I guess that would be my favorite because he's my favorite character. Okay, fine. We'll do him as my favorite villain, and my favorite non-villain character would be... Why did I exclude captains and first officers?
It's fine. Your favorite character can be Q.
I don't really know much other villains, I guess.
There are lots of villains.
Oh. Q's my favorite villain, but I don't really consider him a villain, so I'm gonna go with Borg.
Besides Q.
I would say the Borg.
I would agree with you on the Borg. I think the Borg...
As a collective.
One of the ones that I didn't like and was very slow, and I thought it was kind of a weak storyline, and probably one of the reasons why I didn't particularly like the series, is the Dominion. They didn't make no sense.
And the Changelings, they're...
Yeah, the whole Dominion and Changelings and... Deep Space Nine was not my cup of tea.
But it was based on a station. It wasn't even like they were going out and really exploring new life. It's just everything was the station and the war and Bajor, but...
And how, Cisco was...
The emissary.
The emissary and he died at the end to go join the
Emissaries.
prophets in the freaking wormhole or something. I don't know. It was so stupid. The ending of Deep Space Nine was the worst ending.
Yeah, well, it was.
And, you know, people love Cisco. They absolutely love Cisco. I thought he was a decent actor.
I think he was a good
But I think his dialogue was so
monotoned.
not monotone, but rehearsed.
Yeah.
Like it was to be
Or not to be. Okay, so your favorite Deep Space Nine character?
Favorite Deep Space Nine character?
I already know yours.
You already know mine. I've thought of this before. Worf.
Okay. What's your favorite power couple?
Power couple?
Yeah. Because you had Cisco and I forgot her name, the pilot.
The Doctor.
Yeah.
Or
But you also had Odo and why am I forgetting all their names? Oh my god. Odo and Kira. You also had Worf and Jadzia.
Worf and Jadzia.
And my favorite, which would be Bashir and O'Brien. They were a team. They
weren't a couple.
It doesn't matter. They were a power team.
Alright, we're over time.
And my favorite Deep Space Nine character, Dr. Bashir. The genetically enhanced doctor. Alright. So, leaving on that note.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I know you're watching the video and you're probably wondering what the hell is wrong with her. Anyway, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to get all of our latest and greatest. Leave a comment. Tell us what you're spending your stimulus money on. And give us a thumbs up. Or thumbs down, I don't care. But thumbs ups are always better.
Yeah. And go back and watch some of our cruise videos.
Yeah. Check out our cruise vlog.
Especially being quarantined, you want to see the adventures.
Yeah.
Go watch them.
Definitely. So, yeah.
Alright.
We'll see what happens with this quarantine, and I don't know. We'll see.
Alright. Well, this is UsandMore.
Hold on. I am not ready for you to end the show yet.
Okay.
You calm your horses.
You're not actually like, you're gonna say it. Your turn.
What are you waiting for?
Alright, well, this is UsandMore, and we're living life to the fullest. Bye, guys.